Matt, coming from Metro CrossFit, talking about the muscle clean today. We're going to focus on 4 main points today. First being fast hips. Second, arms fully locked out until the hips extend. Fast turnover and getting those elbows through. And a nice vertical bar path as opposed to a swing. So I'm going to demo a few. We're going to talk about some of these issues and hopefully we can shore up some issues and get better for our workouts. So first and foremost, make sure you have a jumping stance, which means feet right up under the hips. That's going to give you the best drive. You're standing up nice and tall, and all the force is going to go straight up. Second, hook grip. Gotta have it. No excuses not to have it. Pure and simple. It's the only grip that's going to get you better at CrossFit. Not hook gripping is going to wear your grip out too fast, and you're not going to have as much power as anybody using the hook grip. So, I'm going to demo a few muscle cleans. Things to keep in mind, once we pop our hips, we're locking our knees and we're not squatting back under this barbell, okay? As you can tell, first part of the movement is slow and steady, and once we get to our hips, that's where all the speed is going to happen. So, first and foremost, fast hips. You gotta have a good fast hip pop, which comes from your position, and that's what's gonna drive that bar up with nice speed. Arms locked. If your arms are bent and you're putting a lot of force into your legs, you're asking your arms to take the force of that, and they're gonna straighten out and sap some of your power, okay? So the arms need to be fully locked out, so that every single piece of energy from your legs transfers right into that barbell and straight up versus being taken out by your relatively weak arms compared to all this nice muscle we have down here in our legs. Fast turnover. You got to get your elbows through so you can rack it and so you don't have to spend a lot of time with that barbell float. So a slow turnover would look like this, and you're having to hold the bar up with your muscles. Versus a fast turnover, you get those elbows through nice and fast and let that grip out. Third, we want a nice vertical, or fourth, we need a nice vertical bar path. That means I don't want to see a swing with the bar. Not only is it going to throw you off balance, but it's going to be extremely slow and not nearly as efficient as a nice vertical bar path. So there's a few of you that fall in that category. One of my favorite things to do is draw a piece of chalk line right where your toes, because a lot of you will wind up swinging the bar and throwing yourself forward and hopping. You want to eliminate that, and a good way to do it is this muscle clean, because quite simply, when your feet are planted and you can't rebend, you can't jump forward, you got to pull that bar back into you. So you're going to feel it take too long if you wind up throwing your hips forward versus jumping straight up. So there's your keys for the muscle clean. Make sure you get better at something today. Get some nice fast hips. Keep those arms locked. Nice fast turnover at the top and vertical bar path.